Hey, welcome back. Well, you know what day it is. It's Friday, which means it's the latest episode of Around the Corner. So where do we go this time, Zach?
This time we went down Marshals Museum. Again, we've had a couple of stories about that over the last few months, but we haven't got to really go deep in and explore what all they have to offer there. We finally got the chance to do it timely because tomorrow
is the grand opening of it.
Yes.
So you can check out just what we got to experience. Here's a look at it. On this week's episode of Around the Corner, we're here in Fort Smith at the US Marshals Museum. 16 years in the making. A lot of cities were up for this, and we're the ones who got it.
That's right. So inside, you're going to see everything dedicated to the U.S. Marshals, which are enforcers for the federal courts. I mean, we're talking everything from the Western frontier, the civil rights era, to the Oklahoma City federal building bombing. It's all right inside here.
lots of history to look around, enjoy, take in, and it finally opens up to you, the public, this Saturday. Let's go. First thing you notice when you walk in here is this wall memorializing the 381 men and women that have given their lives while in service to the U.S. Marshals. It doesn't stop there. You can learn more about these individuals in the digital form, Joe.
Yeah, and here you can see pictures of them, learn a lot more about their life, like Von Troy Aiken, who was part of the cleanup effort when the World Trade Centers collapsed. He got cancer. They believe he died because of a direct correlation to his cleanup efforts.
And just like Vaughn, you can pay tribute to other 9/11 heroes. Tiffany?
Yeah, you can do that just by coming over here and seeing this piece of steel. This is actually from New York City at the World Trade Center. And now to the part that we've all been waiting for. Never before seen 5 exhibits here at the museum.
Yeah, these are interactive exhibits, artifacts in here that are unique to the U.S. Marshals.
And it all kicks off right here behind us with who we are, the Marshals History Timeline. Let's take a look.
Is this like an actual book?
I think so. I think it's called a ledger.
This is really neat.
I told y'all, keep it down in there.
Let us out. Please?
Get.
So we just walked you through this really cool room right here. That's actually a representation of what a U.S. Marshal's office may have looked like in the 1800s. Similar to those that we might have seen right here in Fort Smith.
Now, this is one of the really neat exhibits here in the museum. This is the one for the first lawman. There's 13 of them. This is a magic book that'll tell you all about them. Open this up and you can see this is the first Marshal of New York, William Smith. His picture lights up. You'll learn a little bit about him. You can turn the page on the magic book, the first Marshal of New Jersey.
This town ain't big enough.
For the two of us.
Partner, put them up. Just when you think it's starting to wrap up, you step under the rotunda and you've got more options. Protecting justice for all, enforcing the rule of law, maintaining order, Marshals Challenge. And for those that need a little help, they do have maps.
Well, we're wrapping up our time here at the U.S. Marshals Museum, but we just took a trip back in history dating back to U.S. Marshals in the 1700s.
Yeah, then it takes you all the way right here to the end where you can see the modern day history of the U.S. Marshals, like the 15 most wanted right here behind you. 3 of them's already been captured.
All right, again, reminder that tomorrow you get to see it all for yourself. For us here today, that's going to do it. We'll see you next time on Around the Corner. Oh, we have so much fun.
We have so much fun. Okay, so I have to know your favorite part.
The campfire thing was really
Love
neat.
the campfire.
There's other spots that we didn't want to show you everything, so there's stuff you haven't seen, but there was another interactive where you sit down. There's so many museums. I like to go to museums, especially with history stuff. You go, you sit in a room, it's a dark room, and there's a projector playing, and it has a story that is neat, but it's just kind of,
this was
that's
so much
all
better.
it is. It was interactive. The wall was interactive with what was going on in the story, and it was just a really upbeat updated, fresh take on a history museum. I thought it was really neat, the new technology that they have, and it was really cool.
Yeah,
I really
it
enjoyed
was.
it. I was not expecting it
To be that good?
to enjoy it.
Like
as much
we knew
as I
it'd
did.
be good, but it just
yeah, I thought it'd be
exceeded
good, but
all
you know.
expectations. You were talking about the
Yeah.
campfire, just like a little teaser to
Campfire
it.
was cool.
Even when we say it, you'll still want to go see it. There's like this campfire setting, and it's marshals from 4 different centuries
Yeah, I like
telling stories from their timeline, and it goes
Yes.
on for, I think they said, an hour.
Yes.
So you can sit there
Because
and
each
just
one
hear
has
story
multiple
after
stories,
story.
and it can rotate through, so it could take a while just to hear every story if you wanted to, which keeps it fresh too. If you want to come back again, you can get a different story the next time. But it was neat. I really liked it.
really
And I really
was.
want to go with my dad. I think my dad would really enjoy that too.
We have to, and we'll have an extended version on 5+. But if you want to check out the museum tomorrow, it does open at 9 in the morning, and these are the ticket prices. Adults, $13. Seniors, that's everyone 65 and older, $11. Veterans, $10. Kids 6 to 17 years old, $8. And then if you're currently in the military or in law enforcement, you can get in for free. Just be sure to have your ID with you. And then, of course, all U.S. Marshal Service will get in for free as well.